Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fellow, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker, returning today to whack and tap on your head with another ADH wealth solution. Today I'm going to be pretty quick. So before I go in, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So today's live, I doubt if I'll be going for a full 15 minutes. But the reason I'm going today, I've just got, shit to address. And I think it's a good idea to do so. Oh, my guy. Good looking. What's good, my guy?
How you?
I can't complain,
Love,
Another
bro.
day, another 50 cent, man, I'm trying, like I said, man, I'm trying to get to your level with the S-Class and the LS, man. I still got to get that Lex, man. Hey, Malika.
Oh, yeah, I love that, bro.
Yeah, but ain't nothing like the Benzo, boy. Ain't nothing like the Benzo. This is me and my guy. See, hold on. He got a Benz, too. He got the white Benz. See, he got the step up from mine. I got the E-Class. He got the S-Class. Sick, what's going on?
Top shelf.
Yeah, they both top shelf.
Yeah,
The only reason here's why I like the one I got more than the S class, because just like you said, that air ride,
Oh, my God.
that air ride is a headache.
It is.
See, I just got the regular shocks,
Oh, my goodness.
but that
Damn.
air ride, man, when you going down that highway at 120 miles an hour, you don't feel it.
No, you
You
don't.
zoom.
That's right.
Listen,
That's right.
But see, it be the same thing in mine.
Yeah.
Cause I was driving yesterday. I was just driving, smoking. Freaking, next thing I know, I'm like, yo, I think I'm going a little fast. I look at the dash, I'm doing 110. It don't feel like I'm going faster than 60.
It holds the road sturdy.
It
right?
holds the road so sturdy.
Yeah, you got a nice
I'm like,
face.
yeah,
I see it.
that's a 16. So,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, I'm working on getting I'm working on getting a new one.
Nice.
I gotta get one for the wife, but she ain't got her driver's license yet.
Oh,
But
that's what she getting.
yeah, she get that, and then I'm gonna probably get the small one, but I want to get the truck myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna get going.
All right, be safe.
All right, mama. All right, boss. Good looking too. You know what? Damn, what happened to my lighter? Hold on. I hate when the lighter don't work. I got you.
I got one.
Yeah, I'm good.
All
All right, y'all.
right.
All right. So, one thing that, like I said, as black men, we have to address, kind of is what we're doing. What's up, brother? How you? All right. You around?
You wouldn't happen to have any food, would you?
Not really. Yeah, I wish I did. It's something to, I look. I try to help where I can. Yeah.
I got something God given.
Yeah. Something. Listen, if I got it, I help, brother. So how's things with you?
Other than
Yeah. You still try to get everything off the ground? Oh, she go for it. She been up and down this block. Yeah. Yeah, man. But
But yeah, I missed another, not missed another visit, but like had a visit that got canceled.
okay. Yeah. Well, listen, man. Don't let stuff, discourage you. Obviously, you got to get back on your grind and your dean. You know what I mean? But sometimes even finding the low-hanging fruit, even if you got to start like with collecting cans because they're 10 cents a can now, you can do that. Gather yourself up a couple dollars. Cans and bottles. Boom, that's 10 cents a can. You get 60 of them. What's that? The $6, right? And then slowly but surely build yourself up. That's what I use for gas money. No problem. So you got to do that type of stuff for yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to chase millions.
Listen, you got to chase $1 before you get $1 million. You got to get one before you get $1 million. And the thing that, For us, especially as black men, we gotta learn is stop fucking chasing that shit. Because if you're chasing it, it's running away from you. Right? It's avoiding you. That's why you're chasing it. Right? So how's it going? If you want to pursue it, that's another story. But us, especially as black men, that's what I'm talking about on my YouTube right now. Because we got too many black men running around here on some bullshit. Right? And we got too many black men who aren't doing what's necessary. We're not creating opportunities, right? There's no reason I shouldn't be able to give you a job. But I don't have a business, right? But as black men, we don't seem to want businesses. Prime example, my cousin had this business right here, the barbershop. As you see, it's shut down.
It's shut down?
Yeah, for now. Yeah, he had to close down. I'm not sure why. If it wasn't making money, we didn't have that discussion. Had we had that discussion, because I work in finance, I may have been able to assist him. But I don't know what the situation is. But unfortunately, situations like that, that's a black man that could have hired you. Even, okay, you don't got your barber's license, fuck it, I'll wash the windows and sweep the floors.
Exactly.
Right?
I went in there, asked for a job before.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But then, maybe he probably already had somebody doing that. I'm not gonna lie, right? But maybe we get the how's it going? Maybe we get other businesses, a restaurant, something, and then we have the ability to employ each other, right? You'll go on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. You got all these black men talking about, black men are unprotected. Well, we got all this shit for black women. Well, the reason black men are unprotected is because we ain't protecting each other. Right? How's it going? The only way we're going to be protected is to protect each other.
As a man, like as men, we're protectors.
Right. Right. How's it going?
For each other, it's kind of like the same thing.
Right. But the thing is, there is someone to protect us. It's another one of us. Right? Prime example, the fathers. How many fathers are really in the household? We got a young man running around talking about singing a song talking about, now you're a single mom. Well, there's a dad attached to that. Whether you wanted to be involved in that child's life or not.
That's what women have to understand.
Yeah.
Is that men are supposed to be, like, what I'm saying, with you. Like, for you to, like, women are too comfortable saying, I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah.
Even though I know I shouldn't do this right now. And because of that, I'm just going to do what the fuck I want to do. And then not take accountability for my actions. Yeah, I fucked like 10 people in the past 2 weeks, but like, who cares? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like,
well, no,
I be wives, bro. They don't want to be wives.
Well, but see, a lot of guys don't want to be husbands.
Sit there and complain when I'm sitting there doing all the work, and then I ask them for some bread. Like, yo, can I hold something? You know? Nah. That's why I said fuck relationships. Like,
well, so here's the thing. How young are you?
I just get pussy. I smoke my weed. Mary Jane is my wife.
There you go. But
my dead names.
For right now, right? Because as men, there comes a point, right? I just turned 40 the other day. But as men, there comes a point where A, we want companionship, and B, we want someone to spoil. Right. When you get to a certain level, you want somebody to, it's in us. That's what we're fucking made about, right? We like to take, prime example, your kids. Don't matter what the fuck is going on, you get happy from the joy that you see putting joy on your kid's face. Okay. That brings joy to you. 100%. So it's the same thing with our women. If I want joy from my woman, I get joy from seeing the joy on her. Now, yes, she can bring joy to me too, but I get joy from seeing the joy on her. You see what I'm saying? That's where that term happy wife, happy life came from. It wasn't some simple bullshit bow down to your woman. No, it was like, look, I'm happy when this bitch is happy. When this bitch is happy, this nigga's happy. So I'm going to make sure she's happy, so I'm happy. I'll bless you down.
Thank you. You can see it all in my eyes.
Yeah. No, that's why I lit it up. I was like, I'm about to bust one down.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, you look at that and it's like, okay, boom, you want to, especially as black men, we got to worry about ourselves first, right? And what I mean is we got to get ourselves into a position where we there. Because I see a lot of dudes who will be with a woman and they'll be on some off shit. Oh, I don't want to get married because I'm not financially ready. Well, then why did you get her pregnant? because it takes a whole lot
that's
more.
the whole thing about it. Like, even like, I got my baby mom pregnant 2 times,
Mm-hmm.
but I know what I wanted. Understand?
Right.
I know what came with the bullshit too.
Okay.
I didn't know. Did I know how crazy shit was gonna get?
No.
Nah, not really. Did I expect something for it to be smooth, peaceful, and serene? Of course, and that's why when
Okay.
shit hit the fan, I was like, damn, there goes my peace and serenity for Marley and Mariah. You know?
Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah. But were you intending on getting married?
Yes, 100%.
So the first time she got pregnant, did you propose?
No.
Why not?
I had too many bills to pay. Put it like that.
But that didn't have any bearing on getting her pregnant.
Yeah. No, but that's the whole thing. I had to financially make sure that Marley was okay.
Right.
And then that was stunting me from getting any type of wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? And
Why do you have to have a
I'm gonna be
wedding
honest,
ring?
Like, I wasn't saving like that.
Yeah.
Either. I'll
See,
keep it up.
the wedding ring is not what I asked. I asked about the marriage, right? We don't need the wedding ring. And this is something that's been pumped into our head from consumerism. I said the
Did
marriage.
I propose?
Yeah. Right? Now, the marriage, you don't need the ring in it. It's the ceremony. What happens is on paper, right? You become, it becomes a better situation for you. For example, your tax filing status, right? You actually have a person. Now this person becomes your, for lack of a better term, your property. She becomes Mrs. You, which Mrs. is an abbreviation for Misters, belonging to Mr.
Say that one more time.
Mrs. Ebrs is an abbreviation for Misters, belonging to Mr. Blank. That's what Mrs. Blank means. So when she becomes Mrs. Blank, she belongs to Mr. Blank. Right? So right there, again, and this is nothing against you personally, but this is what I'm trying to drive into, brothers. You know what creates power?
Self-control.
Not just that.
Self-respect.
Yes, but
loyalty,
money, loyalty, but really is families. Right? That's where you get the power structure. That's why, like, most presidents come from political families. Right? The Bushes, all in politics. The Kennedys, all in politics. Right? You see what I'm saying? The fucking, all of them.
There's the loyalty story. Kennedys.
Yeah. Right? So all that they're driving through, but to be the real power and mover shakers of this country, you have to be married. Now what happens is us as black men lack in the marriage or lack in the ability or willingness to climb in power.
Now what's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
No
I don't have it on camera.
No disrespect to the feminists, no disrespect to the feminists or anything like that. But it's like now it's like you have a certain like I think it goes into like the mental health and drugs and everything like that that's going on in 2024 right now. In the past 5-6 years, is kind of fucking with the ratio of people's levels. You know what I'm saying? The financial levels too.
Yeah.
Specifically, financial levels is kind of, you know, not the main focus, but like it's got to be a focus nowadays. It has to be with everything that's going on. I understand statistically. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Well, see, that's the thing. So financially, because this is, and again, this is a lot of these talking points are social media, right? But like a lot of the complaints is, oh, you know, the women aren't wife material because all they want is material thing. They only want Birkin bags. First of all, I don't know no sister who's been asking for a Birkin bag, and the reason why is because they don't even bitch, you know, I work at Sprint. Or Sprint don't even exist. I work at T-Mobile, bitch. You know I can't afford a damn Birkin bag. My annual salary is less than a Birkin bag, right? So they're not asking for those types of things. But I think what happens is, yes, it does become transactional. And on the men's side, it's been too transactional. It's just been, I just want to sleep with you. You get a lot of, especially black men, who will get the woman pregnant, and then we're able to run off, right? I'll give you an example. I know a brother has 3 kids with a woman, right? He's been dealing with her for the past 20 years, 19 years. 3 kids, their oldest is, I believe, 18, right? and their youngest is like 4, right? And he's like, oh, she's giving me drama, this, that, and the third, and saying it's not secure. But he never made her his wife. So at any moment, he can actually dip off and be out of there. And he's not understanding why she's like, well, you don't give me security. He's like, oh, I'm paying the bills, this, that, and the third. But that security is that marriage. But it's not only security for her, it's security for him, right? Prime example, I have health issues. I end up in the hospital a lot. My wife, and I'm not blaming, because I did this shit too. I was told my wife, oh, we'll be boyfriend and girlfriend, but we shouldn't get married. But I'm like, hey, had I not married her, I got health issues right now. Guess what wouldn't be able to happen with my health issues if I wasn't married to her? She couldn't make decisions or speak to the doctors on my behalf when I'm fucking in the hospital bed passed out. What's he say? He said, here's a thought. How come brothers aren't investing in condom stocks? Yeah, you would think like Durex and stuff like that would be something we would invest in, but enough brothers ain't trying to wear condoms, so that's why we ain't investing in it. We don't think it's a good, maybe we'll invest in KY jelly or Pornhub or something, but there's other stuff. It just doesn't seem to work. Yeah, my other client says she couldn't have power of attorney as your next of kin. Yeah, she also couldn't have power of attorney as my next of kin. Um, but if you're not gonna go through the legal representation of marriage, you're probably not gonna go through getting legally documented someone who isn't your spouse becoming your power of attorney. For all those bells and whistles and hoops you jump through, you would just go through with the marriage, right? But again, we will put a cart before the horse. Like you said, you had the kid, so now you're thinking about financially taking care of your kid. But part of protecting and providing is not just, okay, I'm financially providing, but in that providing, um, I'm providing a place for you to stay that's safe. I'm also providing you stability by actually being there. So now you get to see the way a woman is supposed to be loved because you see me loving your mother. Now, you see what I'm saying? And it's a domino effect. And I can't place the blame at anybody but us, the men. Right? Yes, women have their part in it. Women do some shit. Don't get me wrong. But who made the rules? Okay, guys. So if we made the rules, if it's in favor of them, then who made the rules? Guys. So we can't be mad at. Yeah. So then we can't be mad at the rules we made. We made them. Now maybe it's not me and you specifically, but we as men made these rules.
There was probably 3 women out of the 10 men in the room that helped out with the rules.
Possibly. Nowadays, but let's think about it. Quite some time ago, when a lot of these rules were created, the women weren't even allowed to speak on that. They were barefoot and pregnant, right? So things have changed because now, what's going on, Joey? Yeah, I got you. I'll be right back. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so, I just think, I'm actually glad you popped up on me, but I just think, that's kind of the way it goes, so. You got some tree on you? Oh, damn. I'm about to say, smoke me some trees. But yeah, man, that's so, like I said, at the end of the day, for me, I place a lot of the blame on the guys because that's, we made the rules and shit, and that's just kind of how it goes. Someone here is saying black men use condoms at the highest rate of all men. Maybe the free ones, but I don't see too many black men running in nowhere buying condoms. I don't, because I'm one of those dudes who was raw dogging everything that I ran into. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. But I was a one-hitter quitter. I was that dude. I'd hit it once, and then that's it. right? But there's a lot of cats that try the pull out method like they're adult stars. Yeah, there are a lot of dudes who try that pull out method, and a lot of our pull out game is hella weak. So then we have baby mamas that we don't want, and that's another thing. Well, oh, that ass is fat, and we'll hit it. But instead of thinking with our larger head and the consequences, we only think with our smaller head. The reality is there's a lot of consequences to the shit that we do and don't do, right? A lot of consequences to the shit that we do. A lot of those consequences are, like I said, unwanted pregnancies. Now you've got someone who's a baby's mother who you didn't want as a baby's mother. Well, now you got to deal with those consequences. Even if you told her up front, listen, I'm hitting it raw. If I skeeting you, I ain't got nothing to do with the kid. I'm gonna give you $600 for the abortion. She don't have to get that abortion. You're still left with the results of what happens. It's just like, again, if you're in the car with a friend of yours and he has a bundle of cocaine that you didn't know about, and then you get pulled over by the cops and the cops find the cocaine. Guess what? If he doesn't fess up and say, hey, it was mine and it was in your car, you're going to jail. So you protect yourself by not having a motherfucker who deals with cocaine in your car. It's the same thing as not busting up in a brothers need to be rocking skin condoms. They're not latex and just as effective. Oh, you mean the lambskin joints? Yeah, I guess they could, but like I said, man, a lot of dudes don't even like those. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I'll let you get going.
All right, brother.
All right, but so there's a lot of this stuff that it just uh, as a whole, if we could kind of overcome some of the malarkey or some of the nonsense, we could put ourselves in better positions or predicaments to have kind of some of the outcomes that we're looking for. You know what I mean? What up, son? But you got too many of these motherfuckers out here, like I said, with the dumb shit, right? And you know, like old boy talking about the single mom song. Now you're a single mom, you let him hit it wrong, not even a second thought. Yeah, if you can't afford condoms, then you definitely can't afford kids. But just like I asked the young brother, he says, listen, I got my baby mom pregnant twice. And the question I'm asking the black men is, why the fuck do you keep having babies' moms and not getting wives? And then you wonder why society has its knee on your neck. Well, society is going to keep its knee on your neck if you keep doing dumb shit like creating broken families and broken households, right? If you do something smart, like, hey, let me make this woman, or if you don't see this woman being your wife and with you for the rest of your life, then you need him bust up in the jibs. You trying to get in? Yeah, you need him bust up in her jibs, right? Because that's not what it's about, right? It's about actually taking care of, no doubt, your responsibility. Is the gate broken?
Yeah, it is.
I'll show you a trick. You got to shake it to hell.
So really?
But
It's not. Sometimes
So
it
we're,
works.
we're very grateful for a trick.
yeah, let's see. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, now.
Let's do some shaking.
Voila.
That's a lot of shaking.
Yeah, it is a lot of shaking.
No. I took it out yesterday. That doesn't do anything.
Mm.
No, I don't think that.
Oh well.
Terrible. Yeah, they keep it from locking, but it's terrible. It just stays locked. We pay too much. Every $75 a month for parking. God forbid you have two cars.
Yeah,
Then they charge you for another key card. It's terrible.
they do.
Yeah. So such is life.
So who actually maintains that gate? Parking lot or that parking building?
No, the parking lot. Yeah. So this is from I think they're Pro Park or LAZ parking. So yeah,
And the worst bit is if you forget your key card at home,
yeah.
right?
Then
you
you're
have to go back home
yeah
to get your
to
key
get your
card.
key card. Thanks, guys.
No, thank you.
No problem. So one of the things that we can do is to create families, and all too often, we don't do the right thing on our own behalf. I'm not sure where their accents are, but it definitely was not American. Um, but so I look at these things and I'm like, as a people, bro, we gotta start standing up against the BS, right? So for those of us who are upstanding citizens and we do the right things and blah blah blah, we gotta start speaking out against these dudes who are running around 7 baby mamas deeps, right? And I'm not talking Pookie and Ray Rays, because Pookies and Ray Rays, believe it or not, sometimes do be having a plan, right? Um, and so, that's kind of cool. That was my boy's bands y'all saw earlier. This is mine. Like I said, he has the white bands. I got the black bands. Right, I gotta get it washed. But I got the black bands. Huh. Right? My little lights. So, this is actually longer than I intended. And that was because I ran into that friend of mine. Um, but so, all in all, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you know, as a group, us as black men, we gotta, start fighting against the stereotypes and the tropes that, that we have, right? Oh shit. Shouldn't be. Did I turn the camera on? Oh no, I zoomed in. Okay. So yeah, we shouldn't be in a position where we're at the bottom and we don't know why, right? We should understand why we're at the bottom. And part of why we're at the bottom is we don't create family structures, right? So we have these structures where we don't have families, and then we expect, I guess, these great outcomes from these lacks of family, etc., etc. It really don't work like that. You know what I mean? There we go. The safe bet would be, hey guys, get your shit right, blah 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 blah. Get your family together, blah 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 blah. And hopefully, you'll be able to climb to those ranks that you want. Like I said, as a whole, we ain't protecting ourselves. Because this dude is sitting here claiming how he's happy about the single mom. Okay, cool. So now we're happy about these single moms, but these single moms have kids. These kids become members of society, right? And since a lot of you guys want to be 50-something, right? And dating a 20-something-year-old, right? That's how Kevin Samuels and fucking BGS tell you guys, right? Oh, let me be 60 and date a 20-year-old. So you guys right now are clowning you guys as future girlfriends and wives, since you want fucking 20-year-old girls at 50, right? Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Me and my brother-in-law the other day, we went out on what we call a blunt ride. So we went and we smoked a joint in his car. And the nightclub is out here. There's a nightclub out here. The nightclub is full of, 20-somethings. And we was looking, and these girls look like babies. Mind you, I got nieces who are 24 and 25, right? So for me, I'm like, damn, these kids like 15, 20 years old, younger than me. And they look like babies. So, like, for a lot of you guys to be wanting these, 20-year-old chicks and stuff, okay. But right now, that means, Miss Queen, what's going on? What that means is that you guys are looking at these young girls. And right now, if you're 25 through 35 and you're sitting here with this Brandon guy celebrating the single moms, and you're supposed to be waiting another 20 years because apparently, according to Kevin Samuels and you niggas, you shouldn't be dating in your 20s and 30s anyway. You're supposed to be fucking grinding, working 60 hours. But most of you niggas don't even work fucking 40 hours a week. Right? How do I know? Like I said, I was in a black business club, me and some other brothers, and we all had the same complaint. And what was that complaint? I can't find brothers who want to work. What? Yeah, I can't find brothers who want to work. I can find brothers who want a job, but then when it comes time to do the fucking work, niggas don't want work. Most are having children at a younger age because of the trauma of single moms. Yes, right? There's a lot of trauma of single mom, right? I grew up with a single mom. It's not a great thing, right? You really want to have a fucking dad in the picture and a mom. You want both parents. Like we say, the old African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, if it takes a village, then why the fuck are we running around making single moms? And then dudes want to run around celebrating as if you're not a single dad. Damn, what's going on down here? Right? Because in order to be a single mom, there has to be a dad. Yeah, I get it. You're touting on the fact that a lot of these women, especially the black women, I'll do it by myself. I don't need no man. Right? Hold on, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. He says, no one makes a woman single mom if she has the choice of whether or not to bring forth the pregnancy. This is true. But, again, as a man, you do make someone a single mom, right? Because if you don't marry her and you impregnate her, you've made her a single mom, whether she has the baby or not, right? A single mom is a mom who is not married. Let's get this clear and exact. A single person, you got a girlfriend, that's your girlfriend, guess what? She's still a single mom, right? Yes, he makes a woman pregnant, but he also makes her a single mom by not being involved. She can bring the baby to fruition or not, right? She brings the baby to fruition. If he doesn't marry her, she's a single mom. Even if he's in a fucking relationship with her and is dating her, until you are married, you're a single mom, right? Until you are married, you're a single individual. According to the fucking federal government, unless like things like tax filing status have changed, you're a single person. And as a single person, you would be a single mom. So unless you are married, that is the only way you are not single in America. To be married, on paper. But again, a lot of guys aren't going for marriage. Kevin Samuels was always talking about the ladies buying a dog and dying alone. But guys, how many of us are threatened with the aspect or the possibility of not? Would you go? Fucking go! Jesus Christ. Even us, as men, are forced to look at the possibility of dying alone. Why? Because as men, we're not going to get that support, right? They say mommy's baby, daddy's maybe. So that's another reason why you definitely want to be married as a woman if you're having these people's children. Plus, you're putting your life at risk, right? But yes, if a man makes a woman pregnant, T. Riddler, he makes her a single mom. Because yes, she doesn't have to go through with having the baby, but she's putting her life on the line just from being pregnant and possibly having the baby, and putting her life on the line possibly by deleting the pregnancy. So either way, she could possibly lose her life. Right? Now, let's say you say you ain't want nothing to do with the kid. And let's say the mother dies during pregnancy, during birth, giving birth. Because that happens a lot. Often mothers die giving birth. All too often. We don't talk about that, especially not in the black community. Do you know how much they ignore black women's pain? And don't think it's fake. Fucking Beyonce and Serena Williams went through it. So if these high-profile black women with lots of money get the short end of the stick, what do you think the average black woman's going to deal with? Again, we don't have enough black business to lobby shit. How do I know? Because what black movements did we have? First of all, what black movements started, maintained, operated, and controlled by black men do we have? Started, maintained, operated, and controlled by black men. None? Oh, no, wait. We had the NFAC, right? The not fucking around crew, right? A bunch of babbling bullshit ass niggas with guns that did nothing. Right? So, what movement for black people was created, founded, started, ran, maintained, and operated by black men? I'll wait. None. Yeah, we had the National Negro Business League, but y'all niggas didn't want to support that. So we had Black Lives Matter by black women, which didn't do shit. We had the Black Panthers, which was not Stokely Carmichael and Huey Newton, like we'd like to believe. The Black Panthers started so that we could have WIC, women, infant, and children. So the Black Panthers started so that black kids could get fucking breakfast. So again, it was a women's led movement. Black women. But yet we as black men want to go back to this Leave It to Beaver times of bullshit. We can't have it. We never had that. Our women always had to work. Right? So yes, if they are asking for the soft girl lifestyle, if they are asking to be a housewife, it's because it's something that as a collective, blacks haven't experienced much of it. So brothers, I get it. You want to be able to do this and put your woman in that position. Cool. But there's shit that comes along with that. There's levels to this game, young boy. And y'all ain't playing at that level. Not when the median net worth of a black man is $24,500. Yet we keep talking about this. We're worried about a woman taking us for half. I don't see the benefit in getting married for a black man because, you know, all there is the woman could take you for half and blah, 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 blah. Half of what? Who wants $12,000, nigga? That ain't enough to pay rent in America. Bobby Seale, Stokely Carmichael, same difference. It was overwhelmingly managed by, yes, men were the face of it, overwhelmingly, right? And if we're being accurate, women were overwhelmingly doing stuff. I got people who are in their 80s who were very tied to the Black Panthers. Stokely Carmichael here in Brooklyn, or Bobby Seale, Stokely Carmichael was fighting SUNY Downstate Medical Facility in Brooklyn. Black Panthers was women, bro. Like I said, that's where we got women, infants, and children. WIC. The Black Panthers was the men were the face of the shit, but all these movements that started for shit for black people was majority women. Stokely Carmichael. A lot of us did, you know, relocating and name changing. But again, a lot of it was a lot of dudes just like they do now. Hey, Mother Queen Earth, Mother, all those Hotep ass niggas. A lot of us just used it because the women felt like, oh, here's a man I can follow. And then we just use that to get some fucking pussy. Because it seems like sexual conquest is the only thing that we can do. Yes, I'm sure the men pushed for it, T. Riddler. But the reality is they pushed for it because the women, right? women, infants, and children. It wasn't men out there worried about the children being fed. Men were worried about being winos and getting jobs. Right? That's what we was worried about. Not becoming a wino and getting a fucking job. The women were worried about our education, our food deserts, our nutrition, our health. Because those were the ones nursing our sick asses back to health. Yeah, women absolutely supported and joined the Black Panther Party. Like I said, they were probably the majority. Right? My grandmother was part of that. Right? And a lot of that. She was the first black woman in New Haven, Connecticut to run for city town clerk. Right? But let's not worry about the past. Let's worry about the present. What today our brothers doing? Right? Now, don't get me wrong. There's a few of us doing some stuff. But collectively, and in mass, we're not. So anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute. How do I end this? Yes.